Very good pull shot there, but there was a fielder out there. There's been no change of the bowling so far. So the first wicket has fallen, and it was not through great bowling, it was through an error in batting. Playing the shot too early, turning your wrists too quickly, and getting a leading edge, top edge into the sky, and getting caught near to the pitch by the fielder in the covers. So Diamond Creek have gotten on to an extraordinary start, and they've had their first hiccup. That's the end of the 9th over, and Diamond Creek are looking very, very good right now. So that's the end of the over, so we're going to have to start the next over. So this is the 10th over. Oh, well fielded there. Had the first half an hour of play, and Diamond Creek are scoring more than a run a minute. Well, short of a length, tried to play the back foot cover drive, edged it to slip. The problem was that he just tried to push it. If he had tried to really slap it into the extra cover region, he probably would have gotten an edge far thicker, and it probably would have gone into the gully region rather than to slip. But because he tried to be delicate and just push it gently, it meant that the edge was much thinner, and that meant that it went to slip. So Diamond Creek have gone from having a very good start. They've gone from being none for 38 to now 2 for 39. So their good start has melted away all of a sudden, and now Diamond Creek will need to think of what they're going to do from now on to coordinate a plan for the next period of play. Considering just how much of the game there is still to play, they'll have to think of a new strategy. Alright, so the number 4 batsman is out there in the middle now. They've gone back to the more orthodox field, so there's only the one slip and the one gully, and there's the mid-off and mid-on. End of the over. It's 2 for 39. This is the 11th over. And you've lost the 2 opening batsmen after they put on such a great opening stand. You're going to have to wonder how you're going to come back. 2 runs there. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Two runs off that over. It is 2 for 41. This is the 12th over. In the international cricket scene, we've seen the first day of the second test between India and the West Indies, this one at Hyderabad. The West Indies winning the toss and electing to bat first, ending up at stumps at 295 for 7. Chase is still not there on at the crease with 98. Holder, the captain, scored 52, and there's been contributions right down the board. In fact, no one who has been dismissed has made a single figure score, so good batting right around. End of the over. It's still 2 for 41. This is the 13th over. The bowler is continuing to bowl from the Nillumbik end. He might just bowl out his overs completely. Things have definitely been slowing down for Diamond Creek. Their highest point was at the end of the 8th over when they were on 36. Things have been on the decline since then. The 9th over scored just 2 runs and lost the first wicket. The 10th over lost the second wicket with just 1 run. Then the 11th over had 2. The last over, the 12th, was a maiden. And so Diamond Creek scoring runs off each over is on the decline. right now, obviously they've got big plans in terms of the rest of the batting innings, so these two will just have to stay together so that some sort of plan can be formulated. Well, have gotten two. Will they go for a third on the arm? Yes. 3 runs there. Very good shot. And so that was an important moment. They've turned over the strike, which is the first time they've done so in this partnership. Gotten 1, they're going to go for 2, and they'll just comfortably jog the second. That ball wasn't that bad. It was right up there at the toes, but it was just drifting down towards the leg stump, and that was enough for the leg glance to be played. If it was a little bit closer, it would have needed to have been defended. So just a little bit straight off your line. Straight off your line, just a little bit, and you get punished. So a very good over for Diamond Creek, 5 runs off it. It's 2 for 46. This is the 14th over. Fine leg has been told to go a bit finer. The field is still a little bit back. You could probably afford to bring every fielder in at least 2, maybe 3 metres, which would make those quick singles much more difficult. But the fielding team for Rosanna is quite conservative. The only aggressive fielder would be the short-ish cover. You can't get a single off him. Just the 1. Well, 2 runs off that over, it's 2 for 48. And it looks as though there is a change of the bowling at the Nillumbik end. This is the 15th over. And it looks like either a medium pacer or a spinner. The keeper is right up to the stumps. A very different field set. So we'll just have to... so there's a slip, gully, silly cover, point, cover, mid-off, mid-on, square leg, or backward square leg, and then a deep forward square leg. So here we go. And so straight away, the temptation of playing the slog shot was offered, and it was taken. And they've had to reassess their field. Only slightly, it's pretty much the same field, except the deep backward square is more a deep mid-wicket. So, not a good start for this slow left arm bowler. Now what are they going to do for the right hander? Slip, silly cover, backward point, cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, short, fine leg, and then a deep mid-wicket as well. He's bowling pretty much the same type of delivery each time, this bowler. Not much of a variety. So, 7 runs off that over. It's 55 for 2. With that, the last couple of overs, so 5 runs were scored off the 13th over, and then 7 runs were scored off the 15th. That has boosted Diamond Creek's run rate. Now they are not far away from scoring at 4 runs and over, when they were looking at only being able to score at 3. So there's been a remarkable change of fortune. With the drinks break not far away, Diamond Creek are looking now finally in a good position. They've pretty much regained everything that they had lost And a good over, just the one run off it. It is 56 for 2. Excellent shot there. And like the person yelling out said, there was no risks in that. It was not a slog shot. It was a very comfortable drive. And 2 more there. And they're going to get 2 there again. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is terrible from the fielding team to completely misjudge that and not take that catch. He's gotten 2. And it's just saved before the boundary. Gotten 3 from that. And end of the over. This is the 18th over. One leg by there. And that's a wide. Fine leg is about halfway to the fence. Everyone is saving one, but no one is particularly close. No one can save the tap and run. And another dot ball into the over. It is 2 for 69. And yes, that is the drinks break. So 2 for 69 after 18 overs. We're going to take a break now. When we come back, we've got the second session. You are watching Channel 8, the local sports network. This is Diamond Creek versus Rosanna. Round 1 of the F1 grade in the 2018-19 season. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we've got the next session of play. So the drinks break has happened, and now the players are slowly wandering onto the field. So let's just have a little closer look at the test match that's happening right now between the West Indies and India. Brathwaite 14, Powell 22, Hope 36, Hetnaya 12, Ambrose 18, Dowrich 30, alongside Chase 98 not out, and Holder 52, and then Bishu has just come to the crease. He's on 2. For the Indian bowlers, Yadav 3 for 83. Just the 1.4 overs for Thakur, who is on debut. Ashwin has 1 for 49. Kuldeep Yadav has 3 for 74, and then none for Jadeja. Just like last time, India are playing 3 spinners and 2 quicks. But of course, Ashwin and Jadeja are basically bowling all-rounders because they can bat so well. And the West Indies have 3 spinners as well. Bishu, Warrican, and of course Chase can bowl some spin. And over the course of the session, we've seen clouds appear in the sky. So that's very pleasant. It's no longer just blue. There are patches of cloud here and there. So the day is looking a little bit different than it was earlier on. When we get back to play, we're going to start with the 19th over, and things will continue from there. Alright, so let's take a break now, and when we come back, we've got ball 1 of the new session.